Today we're going to show you how to use an inflator from Park Tool. The Park Tool INF-1 and INF-2 have a dual head for both Schrader and Presta inflators. They have a gauge from 0 to 160 and they have a bleed button. The INFs from Park Tool are default setting so that the air automatically comes out the Presta side so they can be used as a blower to blow debris off your workbench or out of a tube when you're working on it. When used on the Schrader side, the shuttle valve automatically switches when you install it onto a Schrader and the air comes out the Schrader side. Let's show you how it works on a valve stem. Just a quick side note, when using a Park Tool inflator, have the valve stem at the top of the wheel pointing away from you so that you're able to pull it straight on and straight off of the valve stem in line. Makes it a lot easier so you don't have to struggle with it trying to pull it off at an angle if you're at the bottom, and you don't have to reach over as far. This is on a Presta valve. I'm going to open the valve, tap it to make sure the valve is not stuck. We'll let a little air out. There's a dual head on the INF-1 and the INF-2. We're going to select the Presta head, which is the smaller opening. We're going to come straight on in line with the valve, pull it on, squeeze the trigger, and inflate the tire. To bleed air out of the tire on a Presta valve, I have to put it on far enough so that it manually opens the valve to bleed any air off. And I can add air as little as I want. When I reach the desired pressure, I come straight off in line with the valve and tighten the cap back up. When using a Park Tool inflator on a Schrader valve, the same process, have the valve stem at the top of the wheel pointed away from you, position the Schrader opening next to the wheel and pull it straight on in the direction of the valve and squeeze the trigger to inflate it. To relieve pressure, simply use the bleed valve, inflate where you'd like, release it when it's done, and you're good to go.